I am making pearl massage bars. I just want to talk a bit first about the ingredients. It's dead simple and there's no extra additives or anything like that, so it's just full of the skin-loving goodness and none of the naughties. Okay, so I'm going to use this mould because I think it's awesome, and that I'll give a nice bit of you know, texture to it for rubbing on the skin. Love that. So I've got beeswax. These are little pellets, so they're going to melt a lot easier. Get the little pellets if you can. I've got cocoa butter here. Now I'm using unrefined because it's full of all the goodness. Refined is okay, but it does take out the smell, but it does take away a lot of the goodness as well. So I'm using this, and as you can see, it's quite, just show you, it's quite hard and robust, but it smells, oh, absolutely divine. It smells like a rich, gorgeous chocolate bar. And that's why a lot of people use unrefined, because it takes away that chocolatey smell. But I want to keep it. And in this one, we've got shea butter, also unrefined. Now this is a bit softer. It melts on contact with skin, and you can just kind of break it apart with your hands, and then it rubs in like that. It's absolutely lovely. So these are going to be super lovely, super good. They're going to smell amazing. And oh, also I'm putting in a little bit of fragrance because I just, you know, want to make them that little bit special. So I'm using blackberry, which I think will go really well with the cocoa butter smell. It'll be kind of like desserty, I think. And I'm also going to add a little bit of this mica, which is called Pearl Shimmer, which will give us that nice pearl effect that we're looking for. Okay, so I'm just going to go and make this a bit smaller, because otherwise we'll be here forever and a day waiting for it to melt, and then I'll get you back. So here it is in the pan. Now we're double boiling, so we're sat on top of a pan just in a glass bowl with boiling water in, and that's all gonna, the steam's gonna rise up and melt all this. You don't really want to use the microwave when using butters, because it is very easy to overheat them, and then that destroys all the goodness and the minerals and all the loveliness that's in them. So the beeswax and the cocoa butter is going to take the longest, so we'll just leave that to do its thing, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so it's about 16 minutes later, and here we are, all nice and melted. There's just a tiny few little bits to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer it into a jug, so then it's easier to pour. So once I've done that, I'll bring you back and show you the next bit. Okay. There we are, we're in our jug already. Smelling lovely. So I'm just going to add the fragrance. Just go easy and see how it goes. Don't go squirting the whole lot in. So there's a couple bits still floating in there. That was ones that had got hard around the edge, so I'm just going to let that melt off its own steam. Get a little stir. Just added in a bit of the pearl mica, and as you can see, it's given a gorgeous shimmer. So the idea is that'll make it nice and shiny and swirly. Now this is looking lovely. I think it looks like liquid gold, doesn't it? It smells amazing. Got blackberry, sweetness from the blackberry, little hints of chocolate and honey from the, it smells like standing near a beehive. It just smells absolutely incredible. There, look at that. That is exactly the look we were going for. Right, let's get it in the molds. Okay, here we go. Let's get it in. Now I figured out you've got to be careful when pouring this, because if you go too fast it all shoots up the sides. That looks like liquid gold. It smells awesome. And these are going to be so good for your skin. If you're so inclined, have a little Google about the benefits of cocoa and shea butter and beeswax for your skin. Be the best moisturiser you ever use. Top them up a bit so we don't want to get those edges. And there we go, that's that. So I'll let these set and I will bring you back to show you once they've been unmoulded. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. There's our massage bars, all unmoulded and looking, I think you'll agree, lovely. They smell amazing. You just rub that on your skin, on dry skin, and it'll melt and rub it in like a moisturiser. Happy days. Looks lovely. Right, remember to like and subscribe. See you soon.